What's up, Greg? I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. This, of course, is another episode of Denny Gorbzales. You guys know I love shitty low-budget movies, and especially animated ones, because I feel like animation is so ridiculously hard to do well. It requires so many people to do well, and so many talented people to do it well, that when you try to half-ass it, it will always come out just awful. Such was the case when we reviewed that B-movie ripoff, Plan B, which was terrifying. But it turns out that the world of animated movie ripoffs is bigger than I thought, and a lot of people have requested that I cover more of them, which brings us to today's movie,
Ratatouille.
If you couldn't tell by the title, Ratatouille is a ripoff of the movie Ratatouille. Ratatouille is a very good, critically acclaimed movie made by Disney in 2007. Ratatouille is a very bad movie, probably made by one dude in his basement, also in 2007.
The marvelous city, land of sun and heat, with one of the most beautiful urban skylines in the world. This is a prosperous city. That's where our story takes place. In the heart of this city, in a very famous and sophisticated restaurant.
The beginning narration is kind of weird. I think that this might have been translated from Spanish, so maybe something was lost in translation, but I feel like they're trying to hide something with this narration. Like, they don't say what city it is, and they're not saying the name of the restaurant. Everything's very vague. The marvelous city, land of heat. It's hot in the city, and sun, because they see the sun. They can see the sun from this city. I don't know why they don't just say the name of the city. It's clearly Rio, as you can tell by the giant Jesus statue, unless this is a different city with a giant Jesus statue on a mountain.
It seems that everyone, even from distant places, wants to come to this restaurant just to taste the famous recipes served there at Ratatouille.
So the restaurant is called Ratatouille, so the movie's called Ratatouille. But why is the restaurant called Ratatouille, you may be wondering?
Chef Marcel Touille prepares the most delicious and exotic dishes, always using special secret ingredients.
Yeah, so the main character's name is Marcel Touille, and he's a rat. So he named his restaurant Ratatouille? That would be like if Papa John's, instead of being called Papa John's, was called like Human John's. Come on down to Human John's Pizza. We serve human food. For humans. We swear it's meant for humans. So in this introductory scene, it spends like a really long time establishing how much everyone likes the restaurant. It shows all these different couples and families at their tables talking about how much they like the food. There's this old couple talking to the waitress about how good the food is.
Oh, I must say that smells delicious.
Did you have any doubts, sir?
There's no doubt about that here. Their food is always guaranteed to be delicious.
It's so nice of you to say so. I'll tell Marcel he loves compliments.
I hope you will tell him. By the way, I would consider it an honor to meet the great Chef Marcel. Won't you please ask him to stop by?
Of course, I certainly will. Now relax and just enjoy your dinner.
I love how she tells them to relax, like they're getting way too worked up about the food. Look, dude, it's great that you're enjoying the food, but seriously, you need to calm the fuck down, all right? It's just food.
It's divine, don't you agree, Oscar?
Yes, Maria Liche, just divine.
Indeed, this restaurant is very good, Maria Liche. You are absolutely right. Oh!
Okay, we can't get too far into this movie without talking about how the characters look, because it's horrifying. All of the male rats are the same model, just like different colors with different facial hair or like a hat to differentiate them. And all of the female rats are exactly the same, but with just different hair and okay, why are the female rats like so curvy? Like, were they trying to make them sexy? Like, some of them have boobs. This one has boobs, and she's got real human curves. She's thick. The rat's thick. I guess some Disney movies also do that. Like, the rabbit in Zootopia is low-key kind of thick. But at least when they give the animals boobs in Disney movies, they put clothes on them. At least they make them modest, sexy bunnies. This rat's got boobs and a big butt, and is naked as all heck. Also, I know that this is a little bit nitpicky, but female rats have 12 nipples. 6 on each side. They just kind of go down like that, so what the fuck happened to the rest of her boobs? And I do understand that all of the rats are walking on 2 feet in this movie, so the fact that she has 2 boobs instead of 12 is kind of small in comparison to the fact that all of these rats are walking on 2 feet, but it's just anatomically incorrect. Like, if you're gonna give her boobs, give her the right amount of boobs, you know?
Hello. Well.
Oh God, that walk. Oh no, why does that rat have such a sexy walk? It's a rat. You don't need to give the rat a sexy saunter when she walks into the room. She does not need to walk into the room with that sexual energy. It's also this combination between, like, they shouldn't have animated the rat to look so sexy, but also they did a really bad job of it. Like, look at how her hands move. Hello, just a sexy rat coming to check on the food. How's it going in here? Okay, anyways, back to the plot. Business is going great at Ratatouille. It's the most popular restaurant in town. They always have the best ingredients. Everyone in the restaurant is constantly raving about the food, and tonight is no exception. In fact, it's one of the busiest nights they've had in a long time. It's going so great, in fact, that little Marcel, the chef, looks a little bit overworked.
It's turning out to be some night tonight, huh, Marcel?
Yeah, you're right. So far tonight, I've been asked to make 12 olive creams and soda.
So, is it ready?
Well, almost. Tell me, has the party at table 4 decided their order?
Yes, he ordered tonight's special, the larva pie.
Carol, why didn't you tell me sooner? You know perfectly well that dish requires a lot more time to prepare than other dishes.
You've got to take it easy.
Calm down, Marcel. What the hell? She walks into the room and he's like, hey, has table 4 decided what they want to order yet? And she's like, yeah, they want the larva pie. And he's just like, Carol! What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me sooner? What the fuck, Carol? Carol! Like, dude, what are you talking about? She told you the order as soon as she got it. That's why she came into the room. What, did you want her to tell you the order before he ordered it? Needless to say, it seems like the stress of single-handedly cooking for this entire restaurant is really getting to Marcel. Maybe they should hire some other chefs. I mean, it is kind of impressive that seemingly the biggest restaurant in this entire marvelous city only has one cook. And throughout the movie, you start to realize that every time it shows him cooking, all he's doing is just stirring this big cauldron of brown liquid. It's pretty amazing that he's able to make this variety of dishes that are revered throughout the city just by stirring this pot of brown liquid. Oh, you want ice cream? You want some ice cream? Yeah, I'll just throw some ice and some cream into the liquid. Stir it up. There you go. It's a sundae.
You know that the party at table 4 has changed his order again? Now he wants
Let me guess. He wants the spicy, fatty, and crisp spaghetti.
Precisely!
That guy always ends up ordering the same thing.
I'm glad you know the ordering habits of your clientele.
Stop trying to make rats sexy. Rats are not supposed to be sexy. Please.
I hope you all enjoy your wonderful dinner.
Oh, that was creepy. Ooh, now she's giving off like robot vibes. She's just like, I hope you all enjoy your wonderful dinner, and then just glides off to the next table. I don't know what's worse, a robot rat or a sexy rat. Vote now. Eventually, everyone starts asking if they can meet the chef.
I must say, I agree that this food and the service are both wonderful.
Thank you, sir. And may I say we're very glad you feel that way.
I hope it's not inconvenient, but I would really love to speak to the chef.
Everyone starts asking the waiter, like, can we talk to the chef? We want to ask him about the food. How does he make the food? Which is, I feel like a weird thing to do in itself. I've never been to a restaurant and had food so good that's like, I have to meet the chef. I need to talk to him and let him know how much he means to me. But I guess the rats are used to eating trash. Like, they've eaten trash all their life, and then this is good food. So maybe I would be a little bit skeptical too. Like, where'd you get this good food? I'm a rat. I'm used to eating trash. But then they all end up getting like super worked up about it in a really creepy way. Like, they all really want to talk to the chef, and they're being super insistent on it.
I'll go into the kitchen and see if he might be available to come out and meet you, sir.
Oh, we're not in any hurry. I don't mind waiting as long as necessary.
No, we don't mind waiting.
Look, bitch, I don't think you get it. All right? That chef back there changed my life, and I'll wait here as long as it takes until I get to talk to that beautiful man you got back there. I just want to talk. Anyway, finally Marcel comes out to answer all their questions, and they're all asking him, like, what does he do to make such great food? What's the secret ingredient? And this is what he says.
Please tell me, young man, what is the secret of the great flavor in every one of the dishes you prepare?
All right, I'll tell you.
Oh, now's our chance. Now is our chance.
He's actually going to say it.
Quick, grab your notebook and write down every single word.
The actual secret ingredient that can be found in all of the food prepared here is lots of...
Come on, out with it.
Lots and lots and lots of...
With lots of?
With lots and lots and lots of...
This guy is just driving me crazy.
The dishes are prepared with the secret ingredient of a lot of dedication and care.
What? Dog, no one answers questions like that. I'm not mad at him for saying the dedication and care thing. I'm mad at him for the build-up. Why did he keep pausing in the middle? Why did he build it up for so long? That'd be like if your son was in the hospital and you're waiting in the waiting room and the doctor finally comes out and you're like, oh, finally, how's he doing? Is he all right? Well, actually, it turns out he's got lots of, oh no, lots and lots and lots of, God, no, okay, just tell me, I can take it, just tell me. A whole lot of just oodles and oodles. Come on, man, you just gotta tell me, all right? Just so much, so much. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe how much. What is this? What are you doing? I don't understand. It's just so much. Holy shit, just tell me. He has so much life left to live. And so many supportive family members. He's gonna be fine. What the fuck? Okay, so finally, after that long-ass introductory scene, the restaurant closes, everybody goes home, except for Marcel, Carol, and Greg. Because tonight is Thursday night, and they do something special on Thursday nights.
Greg, have you forgotten that it's Thursday night?
Oh, I forgot we do something special on Thursday night.
Also, we find out that the reason some of these rats want to know the secret ingredient so bad is because they actually own a rival restaurant. And apparently their restaurant has been failing miserably, so they've been eating at Ratatouille every day for weeks to try to figure out what his secret ingredient is.
You know, I thought he was gonna reveal the secret.
You mean our little secret was almost revealed?
Listen, guys, I think we should just forget about trying to uncover the secret of Ratatouille's food.
I just feel like they're wasting a lot of time eating at Marcel's restaurant when they could be, I don't know, running their own restaurant. So like maybe that's why it's failing, guys. Because instead of serving food during dinner time to your patrons, you're at a different restaurant, spending money there.
Our only hope of returning to our success is to get rid of Chef Marcel Toy.
Meanwhile, back at the restaurant, it's time for Marcel, Carol, and Greg to get suited up for their special Thursday night activity.
Come on, Greg, it's time.
So we cut to this really awkward suiting up sequence that includes way too much grunting and moaning. Like, how much do y'all grunt and moan when you're just putting on clothes? You don't need to grunt and moan when you're doing that. Yeah! Like, I just don't get, is it like that strenuous? Or pleasurable to put on your clothes like that? I don't understand. So they put on their little outfits, they run around and pose and run around some more and pose some more and run around. I don't know what the running around is all about. Like what are they scrambling to do? They're already dressed. What are they doing? Are they on crack? But then finally they're ready to go. Ready to go do what, you ask? Well, it turns out that the way that they get their fresh food is actually by stealing it from a human restaurant, instead of finding food in the trash like apparently every other rat restaurant in that town does.
Wow, you won't believe it! What a bonanza! Guess what I found down there?
What is it?
Strawberries! Big, beautiful red ones that smell incredibly fresh and delicious!
Wow, that's fantastic!
Get down there, Marcel, hurry!
Calm down, Greg.
So you're telling me that rats can't grow food, they can't figure that out, they just have to go dumpster diving for food, but they do produce spy equipment for rats. Rats can manufacture all of this secret agent shit, but they can't grow a zucchini. So apparently they do this every Thursday where they go to the human restaurant to try to get some fresh food, but this time there's a bit of a fiasco because while Marcel is hanging from the fan, Greg, who is a colossal dumbass for the entire movie, accidentally turns on the fan.
What have you done, you clumsy idiot?
It wasn't me!
So Marcel is like swinging around at 100 miles per hour in rat speed, just screaming and hanging on for dear life, and Greg is just kind of standing there like, damn, I wish there was some way I could help, but unfortunately, I am just a rat.
Hold on, Marcel, I'll grab you!
Turn this crazy thing on!
Greg, how did you turn that thing on?
I think I pushed the switch!
What switch?
They pushed the button behind you!
Did you say pull?
No! Not pull the button! Push the button!
Are you saying button?
Yes, button! I mean switch!
Did you say button or switch?
After a bunch of the most frustrating dialogue I've ever heard, they managed to get him down, but because of the whole fiasco, they didn't really have time to grab anything except for one strawberry. That's the only ingredient that they have for the entire week to make food with is 1 strawberry.
Well, guys, what really matters is that we were able to bring back an excellent strawberry.
Precisely.
And though we had some trouble getting it, we'll be able to make a week's worth of excellent dishes with this little beauty.
But then when they get back to the restaurant, Marcel is like, well, that should be enough for the entire week. We can just use this strawberry for the week and make everything with this, and then next week we'll get something else. But like, how though? Like, sure, they're mice and the strawberry is big compared to them, but like not that big. Not big enough to feed every customer in their restaurant for an entire week. And you certainly won't be able to make a variety of dishes. I don't know how many different ways you can prepare 1 strawberry, especially when we all know you're just gonna throw it in that big cauldron and stir it. Okay, here's where things get hairy, because while they were dealing with that whole fan thing, one of the rats from the rival restaurant came into their restaurant sneaking around because she left her notebook there. But then she finds their secret entrance to the human restaurant, and she goes through and she sees them stealing food from the human restaurant. So what I thought was gonna happen next is she would go back to her rat friends and she'd be like, hey, I found a place we can get fresh food because Marcel gets it from there, so we can also get it from there, and then we can also have a successful restaurant and rats will be able to eat fresh food from our place too. But instead she goes back and tells them, and they're all like, all right, so we have to sabotage Marcel and make sure he can't get fresh food anymore.
What if Marcel suddenly found he wasn't able to get his fresh ingredients anymore? What would happen then?
That way nobody can have fresh food, and we all have to eat garbage. So in order to sabotage this for Marcel, they decide that they're going to try to make the restaurant think they have a rat problem so that they put traps everywhere so Marcel can't get fresh food there anymore. So the group of bad guy rats go to the human restaurant during the day when people are eating there, and they put on this little rat show.
1, 2, 3, now!
And this scene is just a clusterfuck. I don't know how else to describe it. The rats are putting on this weird show where they're dancing and jumping around, but they're also moaning and groaning really weirdly, just like in that other scene. And also some of them, they're making spooky ghost noises, like they're little ghost rats. Like they're not just trying to convince people that there's a rat problem, but there's also a ghost problem. A ghost rat problem. The scene is so weird, they keep reusing the same shots over and over, like especially this one, which I really don't like. This shot looks like I awoke in the middle of the night and found that I was being haunted by 4 demon rats. 4 low poly, poorly animated moaning demon rats. This has truly got to be one of the worst scenes ever conceived in cinematic history. So they must have realized while they were making this scene, like, holy shit, wait, we can just reuse the same shots over and over and make the movie so much longer and avoid all that extra work of having to animate more shit. Because in the very next scene, Marcel and his friends are getting suited up again, and it's like the exact same sequence as before. They're running around and posing and running around and posing.
We'll need to take quick and effective measures. I want this taken care of immediately.
So after this whole rat show that they put on, the restaurant decides, oh shit, we have a rat problem. We need to put up traps, which is what they do. So when Marcel and Greg and Carol go back, there's traps everywhere.
There's so much fresh food here tonight, but look at how it's all spread out.
Oh, don't trust anything, Marcel. They might be traps.
Wait, what do you mean there might be traps? You were just looking directly at the traps. Everyone saw them. Do you mean to tell me that the rats know that there are traps that humans use, they exist, and they put fresh food on the traps to catch the rats, but they don't know what traps look like? Like they have no idea what they could possibly be? How would they know all of these things about traps and not know what traps are? She can see the traps clear as day, but she's just like, be careful, guys. There's a slim chance that those things with food on them that we've never seen before are traps. But probably not.
Be careful, Marcel. I have a bad feeling about tonight.
What do you mean, Carol? Don't say things like that.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Carol. What's that supposed to mean? This is gonna be the best night of our lives. There's cheese everywhere, idiot. Oh, yikes.
Hey, Marcel, are you okay?
The food is attached to a trap.
Oh, I guess he's fine. Damn. I was kind of worried for a second the movie was just gonna end there, like Marcel was just gonna get, you know, this is gonna get his neck snapped, and that was gonna be the end of the movie.
The food is attached to a trap.
I knew there'd be trouble. We never saw traps here before.
Wait, I don't get it. Did she know they were traps? Because now she's pretending like she did. She's like, I knew there would be trouble. We've never seen traps here before. And now today, when we did see the traps, which we did, right? We all saw the traps. Today, when we saw the traps, something bad happened with the traps. Why didn't you tell him, Carol? Why did you just make it seem like there might be traps if you knew?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot different here. I'm gonna go check things out carefully.
Yeah, good idea. We should check things out a little more carefully. Yep, those look like traps to me. Yep, those two. I think I get the picture now. There's lots of traps. Oh my god, we get it. There's traps.
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
Oh, that's great. We've never had any chocolate before.
Well, we certainly do now. I'm getting it. I got it. I think we have company.
What do you mean?
Can't talk now.
No! What? The cat walks on two legs too? This shit's gonna give me nightmares.
Here, kitty, kitty.
What are you doing, Marcel? Why are you calling the cat? You're nuts.
Calm down, my friend. I have everything under control. Hey, Carol, Greg, check out the middle of the table. Look at all that delicious cheese just waiting to be taken. Hurry up, make your way over here and get as much as you can.
Oh, really? But what about the cat?
There's no sign of him. I've checked everywhere.
Look behind you!
So it's a wizard cat. Anyway, we're getting close to the ending. Basically, the gist of what happens, I don't really understand it fully, but the bad guys show up and they're like holding Greg and Carol hostage. Then suddenly Marcel comes back on top of the cat like they're best friends now, because he fed the cat one treat that he cooked. And the cat gets rid of the rats, takes him to his owner, and the rest of the rats get away scot-free.
And soon the ratatouille was full again. Almost everything seemed to be back to normal.
I heard those rats of ours were sent to an out-of-town laboratory.
That's a pretty brutal punishment for those rats. All they ever wanted was to have a successful restaurant, and the punishment is they're getting sent away to be experimented on in a lab for the rest of time? Jesus, that's kind of dark. Anyways, that's pretty much the end of the movie. Everything goes back to normal after that. The cat is now their friend. He comes to the restaurant sometimes to eat, and he helps them get food from the human restaurant so they can keep getting fresh food. So in the end, nothing really changed. There's been no character development. The only thing that's happened is the bad guys are now being tortured in a lab somewhere. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this movie with me. I know I did. But now it's time to talk about our sponsor. This video is sponsored by the Raycon E50 wireless earbuds, the only earbuds on the market that are currently in my ears. The Raycon E50s are the perfect earbud for any activity, whether it be just chillin' watching your favorite movie or working out, because they're stylish, they're discreet, and the best part, they don't have those pesky wires hanging off of them like other headphones. If you currently work out with regular headphones that have wires coming off of them and you've never tried switching them out for wireless ones like these, holy moly does it make a world of difference. I seriously never realized how cumbersome the wire was until I started using wireless earbuds. These earbuds are made by Raycon, which is a company founded by Ray J, and celebrities like Snoop Dogg are raving about them. That's right, they're at a rave. They're at a rave with them. Or they just like them. I think that's what that means, is that they just like them. The Raycon E50s are about half the price of any other premium wireless earbud on the market. They're comfortable, they sound great, and if you go to buyraycon.com/DannyGonzalez, you can get 20% off your purchase. Or just click that link in the description, baby. Thank you to Raycon for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for checking out Raycon, because when you guys check out our sponsors, it directly helps this channel, it helps me keep making videos, so thank you for checking out our sponsors. Okay, bye-bye. Alright guys, well that's it for this video. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. We're the fastest growing army on the entire internet. Please do not look that up, it is true. If you want to come see me on tour this fall, there's a link to that in the description. It's wearetwodifferentpeopletour.com. It's gonna be a blast, so get your tickets soon because some of the venues have sold out. Alright, thank you Cute Kitty 3000 for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. I'll see you guys next time with a really interesting video where I try to do a backflip and accidentally do 300 backflips. Bye. This video is over now. Go find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun, but you can't stay on this end screen forever. This video is over now. So why are you still watching this? Do you not have